From the end zone, here comes Williams.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shot of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
So not quite out of danger just yet. Still backed up a bit, but only need a few inches here on second down. Here's Calais. And they'll bring him down right around the 13.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the second half. Right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
Going deep downfield for Ross. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. That man right there, John Ross, from
I'm trying to get dressing.
In history, 4.22 seconds, and he showed off that speed right there. Wow.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
Pulls it in at the 13.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down. A shotgun snap and a give to Etienne. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at him and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all. Challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. And they'll run here with Etienne. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. But we're at the 41, second and 9. Lawrence. He'll drop this one off with Etienne. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
And now they'll throw it with Lawrence. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 42. So on the other side of the field now, it's first and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. A handoff for Etienne. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 76 yards rushing for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Etienne able to get a couple here, but won't get across the plane as they stop him right around the 1.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. They'll try to run with Etienne. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Travis Etienne, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. Point after by Lambeau, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Eluding the pressure right. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's my quarterback right there. Gotta get there, David.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. He finds Ross. Right side. It's complete.
What, don't do that.
Near midfield at the 49. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
On the ground, it's Calais. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Play action. Now it's Allen.
Come on, man. Let him put this.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 23.
First and 10 at the 23.
To throw, it's Allen. Dancing to his left. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Quez Watkins there to make the grab. And the Seahawks get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is down to a field goal. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Pulls it in at the 13.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead should they so choose. Flushed out right. He finds his man, complete. It's Carroll. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A big play that time through the air. 33 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lawrence. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. On second down, a run with Etienne. A strong running. And some room to run now. Touchdown, Jaguars. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. Extra point tacked on by Lambeau, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Being chased out left. And he'll just get rid of it. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line. To the air, Allen. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Certainly no lack of aggressiveness here. They were hoping for the home run play to get them 6 points. They're hoping for a catch, maybe a call, but they figure they can at least get into field goal range with a completion.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Allen. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. A big connection on that one. 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And again, it's Allen. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And this is incomplete. Oh, he had 6 points right in his hands, but could not hang on. They're going for a receiver there. Already has 1 touchdown in this first half. A second one not to be.
I like where their headspace is, though. I mean, I really like the thought process, right? You got a guy who's already scored 1, right? You want to go back to him, continue the hot hand, and make them adjust to you defensively. I like what they were trying to get done, even though they weren't successful.
So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And right now, their chances of hoisting that Lombardi trophy not looking too great, but perhaps that long halftime, maybe it did them a world of good.
But if there's ever a chance to regroup, it's in this game, right? Because you do have that long halftime, a chance to really assess things and maybe make some changes and true adjustments. They played great all year long. That's the worst first half of the season for them. They're hoping to put it behind them and come out punching here in the second half.
From the 29, Allen escaping the pressure right. Going deep downfield for Ross. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. It's a big play there for Seattle.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Again, it's Kamei. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Only a yard there, and that'll bring us to 3rd and goal.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Third and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. From the gun, it's Allen. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Calais there to make the grab. And the Seahawks have made this a one-score game. And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here comes Johnson on the return. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change. Because otherwise, that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
On second down, Etienne once more. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. 187 yards rushing for him now as he closes in on a 200-yard night.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
And he'll run with Etienne. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. Travis Etienne with a record 4th Super Bowl touchdown tonight. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And oh, it's no good on the PAT. So they can't add on here. And our score is going to stay right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
To throw again on second down. Allen. He'll get this to his running back, Calais. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard.
Here's Allen. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
11 yards. And that's good for another Seahawks. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
From midfield, here's Allen. Flush to his right. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Throwing again on second down. Allen. Going deep here for Watkins. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. A big play that time through the air. 38 yards.
That's just flat out a beautiful throw right there.
It was a rope. That's maybe the speed you would see on a slant, but he threw that downfield with that kind of pace.
Now, if he throws that one with any type of arc, puts a little air under it, that play doesn't happen. He had to fire it in there, and he did exactly that.
They'll roll him out right. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Chris Watkins, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Seahawks able to make this a close game again.
And now, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed, and I think they're going to take an extra long look at this one. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How's the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
Now here's Johnson.
Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And boy, the strength on display there as he rumbles through tacklers for a gain of about 8.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the fourth quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And Lawrence going to smartly hit the deck here as he is able to pick up the first down in the process.
1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On 1st and 10, it's ETN.
And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, ETN once more.
Nifty move.
And this will be a Jaguars first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Yeah, he's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
Lawrence will throw. He'll get this out to the flat for ETN.
Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
And he will have a Jaguars first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
They'll run. It's ETN.
Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive will take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
On 2nd and 9, Lawrence. And he's going to lose a yard or two, taken down behind the line.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, Lawrence.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Making the stop that time, Bobby Wagner. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They face a 2nd down, but they are in field goal range. Steps away to his left. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Here's a give to Etienne.
And they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. Down at the 2. Broke through the first contact, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Gotta hold him to 3 to keep this a one-score game. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's third and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal. Lawrence on the sneak, and he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about...
Good game, boy.
Well, that was absolutely...
Man, good game, man. If I had to go to work, I wouldn't even do it.
I think one of my kids just graduated in about the time they had the football.
He was bombing me with that.
Everybody wants those salt-away-the-game drives. What makes them successful?
He's gonna make me add that to my ball.
Run pass. When you're able to control the football and stay ahead of the chains, I'm using every cliche I know, but that's how you get it done because you're not taking negative plays, and that way you're able to run what you want to run when you get a chance to call it.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, two-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
Here's Allen. Outfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Allen. The 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over.
First fucking drive, and they're one stop.
Defensively here, you've got the cushion of back-to-back pretty big pass plays there. Bend but don't break, but are they bending too much?
I think that they are. To me, it'd be like playing basketball, and you put up a token press. Make sure you get up there and make them eat up some time. Make it a little bit of resistance so they can't just run it right down your throat.
And this is going to be caught. So advance the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final.
They got what was desperately needed, and that was the touchdown. Now they need to convert and get ready for the onside kick.
Still need a miracle, a big-time miracle, but they got in the end zone. Won't be enough, but here's a final chance at the extra point. It's up and it's good, but it doesn't matter because on the final